We are finishing Tomb Raider today. Okay. Yay!
We can do this. We can do this. We can do this.
I believe. I feel like if I did some really weird, highly angled jump, I could make it down there. Let me see. Okay, can I stand on this? I cannot. I'm probably dead. Definitely dead. Oh boy. No? Okay, well that one was an accident.
If you ever think that Vaush should notice you in chat, remember that donating thousands of dollars doesn't get me noticed. Being annoying gets you banned KEKV.
It's true. It's a fair and meritocratic system without financial privilege, you know? Honestly, I'd say it's a pretty, fucking stellar and consistent expression of my political beliefs. Okay, I guess I have to just do, like, a really weird kind of, like, angled jump to get down onto that bridge. That seems odd, but I don't know. Well, I mean, I did it. I just need to get around this damn boulder. Can I just... Okay. Oh! Yay! What? I hit the... Whoa! Whoa! Wait. What the fuck? What? 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 Whoa. This right here takes us back over to that side, but what about going down here? Did I, like, sequence break? I think I might have sequence broke by falling down into that area. I think there was something that I didn't do that I was supposed to. Well, not that. See, there's the slide down here, and then there's... Backflip? Yeah, I wonder if a backflip would... Nope, can't. The angle doesn't work. Sequence breaking is when you accidentally skip something in the game's design and the level structure, which means that the developers didn't intend for you to be where you are or get to where you are. And it can sometimes break the game. Now, we can get back to where we were before by jumping over this, which is what I'm doing now. Oh! A moment of inspiration. Okay, we did sequence break then. That was what I was supposed to do. Okay, okay. Good thing I saved, huh? That was not what I meant to do.
Imagine thirsting for Vaush when literally thousands of people in his exact archetype exist in local queer spaces, which also may lead to other meaningful PPLS.
That's true. There's a Vaush in all of us, you know? Archetype? Yeah, beard glasses, man. Oh. Well, that's pretty true.
Random bearded glasses bear men being literally Vaush has been a meme on OKBV since once inception.
Huh. Yeah, that's true. Though it does kind of give me the impression that you guys never go outside, because sometimes you'll say that I look like somebody when I don't, and it just makes me think like you guys will see a cloud in the sky and think it's me. You know? Like, I don't know, if anything, it feels like you're kind of speaking towards your obsession. I can't even kill one of them like that, huh? Have you considered healing first? Have you considered doing the math in your head and realizing that even if I did heal, this wouldn't be enough? I mean, I could, like, tank through it and just keep healing over and over, trying to see if there's a way to outrun them, but they are definitely faster than me. Yeah, I think tanking through it and just healing through it is actually the right way to do it. This seems like a... Wow. What if you're not meant to fight them? I mean, they come alive when you turn on the switch that's right in between them, so... Huh? Oh, of course, the lava floor. Okay, well, I'm dead, so...
stop being a wuss and play another horror game. Alien Isolation streams were perfect and I need more timestamp material. Gimme, 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 please.
Maybe. Oh, down here, I see. It just has to be a game that I'm hyped about, you know? Alien Isolation was very, very good. The problem is most horror games are, as said before, doo-doo dog shit. We'll never get a Fear and Hunger stream. No, because I would just die and then we'd be on the first area over and over. I've played Fear and Hunger, you know? I haven't beaten it, either of them, because it's not my type of game, but I'm fully aware of the fact that would not be a good stream experience. What about Prey 2017? I've played that one, like, front to back twice. I've done it enough. Pathologic 2? Think before you type. Do you know how much text is in that game that I would have to read out loud? You could play Amnesia the Bunker? Eh. Is Prey 2017 meant to be a horror? I don't think so. It's got, like, thriller elements, I guess. Oh, boy. Well, this looks fucking involved. Vaush Pokemon stream would be so hyped. I genuinely don't know how. Nice. Oh my god. Yeah, we're in Sen's Fortress, guys. Vaush doesn't have the Pokemon kind of autism I fear. I just think it'd be kind of boring for chat to watch me find the, like, one Pokemon that has a good elemental attack that, like, isn't resisted by fucking more than 10% of the Pokemon that I'll find, and then only use them for every fight, and then I just one-shot everything because it's a baby game made for babies, and it's completely unchallenging unless you artificially put rules on. How do I... Am I meant to... Oh, God, don't... No, no, she walked forward. No, stop. How do I jump forward? I can't jump forward because I'm in the water. You can't crawl. Can we dive even a small bit? No. For 30 minutes. What if you dive? What if I dove? Wouldn't that be a lovely world? What happens if I just try to go through? I predictably die, right. Competitive Pokemon's a different beast. That's not the game, though. Yeah, that gets your ass real quickly. Damn, I don't even know. It feels like the damage it does to you is, like, random. You can dive in this game? That's crazy. Take a... Hold on. I feel like being grumpy right now. Take a break.
First-time donator and commenter. Just wanted to express my appreciation for the Tomb Raider streams. They've been such a fun way to pass time.
I enjoy them quite a bit, too. Though I have a pretty high tolerance to the sound of these, like, 4-bit audio files playing over and over. Sheesh.
Can you raise the water level and swim over?
I mean, if I knew about a button that raised the water level, I probably would have pushed it by now. I don't know why you guys ask questions like that. Is there really not a crawl button? Do you want to get back? Do you know how annoying this is? I'm thinking, like, what could be the solution? 50th chatter. Hey, is there a fucking, in this game where there are, like, 2 buttons, is there another secret crawl button that you've never needed to use before? There's no crouch button. There's a use button, and there's a jump button. You can dive when you're in water, but she's walking on the water. Can't go in there. What if we modded the game? So that we had the game mechanic that we think should be in here, logically.
Have you tried making Laura's booba and **** bigger to deal with the traps?
Wouldn't making them larger make her more susceptible to the traps?
Can we spare a thought for all the low-level employees who have to reset all the puzzles and stop all the projectile booby traps between loads?
Yeah, it's like the PepsiCo guys, who have to refill the vending machines. Oh, ow. Okay, am I weird for being icky about anal in a non-bigoted way? It's not bigoted to not be into anal. I don't know. What do you mean? That's not... That's fine. Live your life. Whatever. It's cool. You not putting out anal is kind of problematic. I know that we're in a heterosexual relationship and that we're both straight, but you not being willing to let me do anal to you is pretty homophobic. I mean, it really just makes me feel like you have negative thoughts towards the noble and honored practices of our homosexual comrades. And I mean, honestly, like, I might have to tell people how homophobic you were by not letting me fuck you in the ass. Does this work? I wouldn't know. Like, I travel in the queer community, you know, interest in anal is pretty widespread here. People get mad at me for saying I don't like it. Anyone who gets mad at you for saying you don't like anal is actually a fucking psycho. Anal is too much effort for everyone. Well, I don't necessarily think that's true. Honest to God, I think that, like, anal can be a lot of effort, but once you lock the fuck in, I think it can be a pretty normal, routine thing with no issues whatsoever. It really just depends on the level of initial effort and normalization that you're willing to put into it, you know? Frauding doesn't get enough love. I think the problem with frauding is just that the name is gross. Frauding? What's frauding? Frauding's when you rub dicks together. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to know. People, you know that internet tendency where people are like, just Googled what frauding was? Yo, skull emoji. Can't unsee. And it's like, it's rubbing dicks together. What are you, like, fucking 5 years old? It's like the most normal. I mean, it's just like you're whopping your dick together. Like, what are you talking about? I assumed it was something way worse. Yeah, it's pretty fucking normal. Frauding doesn't lead to much pleasure. It can feel pretty goddamn good if you do it properly. I mean, you're basically just like double jerking off, but you know, with another dick. Like, it feels pretty good. It's not like, you know, hyper optimized for, yeah, like use lube, of course, obviously. It's a part of foreplay, usually. Yeah. I mean, what is or isn't foreplay is totally contextual, of course. Anal isn't that pleasurable, TBH. I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. What should we rename frauding? I don't know. Meat batting? I don't fucking know, man. Who cares? Sword fighting is different, though. Sword fighting isn't a real thing. Nobody, for erotic purposes, actually slaps their dicks against each other. You know that hurts, right? Frauding is an actual thing that feels good. It's totally different. Also, can we be real? Sword fighting is a term made by straight men for straight men, right? No person erotically invested in the act of slapping their dicks together would call it sword fighting. How else do you determine who's the dom if you don't sword fight? Sword fighting doesn't work because the people who don't want a dom will end up being the doms just by sheer physics. When is a dick at its most vulnerable to being hurt? When it's hard. Who's not hard? The fucking T-girl 4 years on estrogen bottom who couldn't get hard to save her life, you know? So, like, you're fucking, like, dying of 1,000 dick paper cuts because your erect penis is vulnerable to damage, and meanwhile, her, like, relatively desensitized, whip-like, flaccid penis is just, like, destroying you, you know? It's not workable. Then what? She wins, and it's like, oh, now she tops? Tops with what? She needs a strap-on? I know they do. I feel like most trans women, after being on estrogen long enough that their dick isn't usable, probably wouldn't generally want to have sex with a cis man with a strap. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It does. A lot of, you know, whatever makes people happy. Probably not. I wouldn't suggest it, you know? This is like 99% of not being thought of as a creepy chaser. Don't ask trans girls to top, and you're honestly golden. That's genuinely like 99% of the fucking problem right there. Ooh. I almost got that. Okay. Oh, man, okay, the dive doing a lot more. Oh. A lot of shit going on over here, huh? A lot of... Oh, yep. Okay.
Should I make a late-night quesadilla or grilled cheese sandwich?
The quesadilla is probably better for late night, because a good grilled cheese has butter. You know, if you have too much butter or cheese or fat or whatever right before bed, you might get a little upset tummy. I would suggest quesadilla, personally. Though I think grilled cheese is a better comfort food, so I'd say, like, if you're in a bad mood, you're down in the dumps, maybe grilled cheese is worth it. A little bit of intestinal distress is a worthwhile price to pay. Oh, dear. Just fucking... I put way more cheese on quesadilla. I mean, that's a choice. Yeah, my life improved health-wise so much when I started managing my heartburn. Thoughts on specialized food equipment like quesadilla makers? I genuinely think that 90% of the time, those are wastes of time. Not just in the sense that they don't do a very good job of making the product you want them to make, but in the sense that they literally are slower than just being slightly competent. And it clutters the kitchen. It clutters the kitchen, you know? People's kitchens are already cluttered. You've got like a lot of food in there, obviously, for one, and then you've got all your special implements, and any well-stocked kitchen is going to be at least a little bit cluttered, right? I bet you have a rice cooker, though. Yeah, but a rice cooker is an example of it done well. I'm not saying that's literally all the time. I said 90% of the time it's wrong. Rice cookers are good. I also like a panini maker. I think that panini makers are pretty good because you get a very specific kind of crisp that you couldn't get very easily elsewise, because you can like squeeze it from both ends pretty effectively. I think it's pretty good. But I don't think that's like a necessary one. I just think that's a defensible one. Waffle irons. Oh, a waffle maker is good as well, because you literally can't make waffles otherwise, right? Like you can't make a waffle on a fucking flat iron. You can make a pancake on a flat iron. Oh, I thought I'd be able to drop down there normally.
I woke up to a $285,000 medical bill this morning. Gotta love the American healthcare system. Genuinely, how have we not all dropped dead from lack of care?
I mean, a lot of people just live in a kind of like interminable state of debt, right? And they just try to keep their head above water. Definitely one way you could build a civilization. Don't you need that money? Yeah, I would. Normally, my first instinct would be, don't give me money. But on the other hand, like, it's such a large bill that it's almost like in a different category of expense. You know, contest that shit. Yeah, make sure to call and ask for an itemized list, like a receipt of everything that they're billing you for, and then keep asking that, and then ask for payment plans, and then, like, you know, fucking wait for it to go off to a collections agency and be like, oh, I can't pay that, I can actually pay this, and then you can go, oh, you know, fucking get an itemized receipt for that thing that you don't have because you're a collections agency and not the... Yeah, exactly. That's the age-old wisdom. If you owe the bank $1,000, that is your problem. If you owe them $200,000, it is their problem. Whoa! What? Okay. It's hard to do. That was hard to watch. Your parents at your middle school musical recital. Speaking of culinary delights, you know what I've wanted to get into lately? Or not really get into, but something that I've wanted to try. I've really wanted to try, like, one of those brands of Japanese soy sauce that ferments that shit for, like, a year before they bottle it. The demons have been speaking to me, and they have been telling me that I need that shit badly.
See, you have a refined palate. Your chicken torture meat that's been frozen for 5 months and milk pumped full of chocolate will be ready in 5 minutes, sir.
Is this just a reference to me being autistic? Chicken meat with fucking chocolate? Shouldn't have that shit. I separate my chocolate and my delicious fried chicken. You salt your Pop-Tarts, bruv? You don't even know what you're talking about, man. There's one specific kind of Pop-Tart that's not even a Pop-Tart. It's an Amazon generic, like, toaster pastry. And they have this, like, slightly lower calorie, cinnamon apple flavored one that is very, I don't know if I'd say it's, like, bitter. It's not very sweet at all. It's honestly more of a savory, flavor profile. Like, there's a bit of sweetness, but it's kind of more like, I'm trying to think what a good comparison is. More tart? No, it's just the goo, the, like, cinnamon goo on the inside, it has, like, a very understated richness, but it's not very sweet, you know? Yeah, it's like salted caramel for me. So when I break it open, I dip the, like, gooey bit in the center and into, like, a little bit of, pretzel salt that I have in the plate, and it's just got, like, a couple of pretzel salt bits on it. And I have it, and it's kind of like salted caramel, and it's really good, honestly. It really adds to it. I think that on its own, you know, it doesn't like dark chocolate. Yeah, like sea salt and dark chocolate. That's what I've gone for. That all sounds absolutely awful and American. Do you eat popcorn with sugar or with salt? Okay, everybody mostly eats popcorn savory, right? Sometimes you want some kettle corn, but kettle corn is difficult to make on your own. Right? Like, you can, but usually when you have kettle corn, you buy kettle corn. But then it's like, you know, if you're want to make some salted or buttered popcorn, you can just make that shit really easy. You go to local farmer's market? Yeah, for the best kettle corn. What's the mayo brownie story? I was in college. Vermin was my partner at the time, and I was making some brownies for us. And we didn't have any cooking oil, which was part of the brownie recipe. So I was like, well, cooking oil is just like a lipid, right? It's fat. So theoretically, you could just try another fat. You know, like, whatever. I'm making it either way. Let's just see if it works. So I tried using some mayonnaise, and it didn't work. But I had the sunk cost fallacy thing going on, so I wanted it to work, so I had some of it anyway, and it tasted horrible, but I kept eating it, and then I felt sick. Why mayonnaise? Because of the fat. What other fat? What do you want me to use? Like milk? That's not dense enough. Why not just like milk? That's not dense enough! Guys, I think we're about to fight the final boss. Like, genuinely, I think we're at the end. Any tips for a fellow big guy trying to lose weight? Can't find the discussion about weight loss in your backlog. The secret to weight loss is to understand that you're in it for the marathon, not the sprint. So you have to make it tolerable in the long term. You're not here to go like, okay, I'm gonna like have hyper, super fucking refined, ultra like healthy, calorie optimized shit every day. Like, fuck that, no. Find meals that are fun to eat, tasty, you know, filling, easy to make, relatively cheap. Or, you know, we're talking rice, we're talking beans, we're talking like soup, canned soup, whatever. You know, we're talking, there's a lot of stuff you can go for here, you know, just stuff that fills you up. Potatoes, I love potatoes. Scallop potato, cut up some potatoes, toss that shit in an air fryer for 60 bucks, you know? Yeah. You want to do calorie counting, but only light calorie counting. Don't be a freak about it. I calorie count, but I round to the 100 and I don't count coffee, because who gives a fuck? So for me, it's just like, oh, here's my breakfast. I'm having this yogurt and this coffee and the,
Making kettle corn on the stove is also super easy. Just make sure you get the oil hot in a large pot before adding the popcorn and sugar and move constantly.
Not if you're counting calories, though. Yeah. But yeah, I saw my brother do that once. It's really cool to see the way the kernels kind of like collect all of the delicious sugary residue. One big source of calories is sauces, by the way. Try getting into some sauces that are like basically 0 cal. Greek yogurt with some hot sauce mixed in. Fucking amazing, by the way. Not even me being like a soy chugging like vegetarian, oh, who even needs mayo? I love mayo, okay? But seriously, Greek yogurt, the faye or faye, right? F-A-Y-E, and then you just add some sriracha or some hot sauce, then mix it together till it's like pink, you know? Incredible, and like basically 0 calories. Hot sauce, basically 0 calories. Ketchup, very low cal sauce. Same with barbecue sauce, relatively speaking, you know? What barbecue sauce is like 50 brown sugar? Because the real killer for sauces is anything fat-based. Ranch, mayo, aiolis, that kind of stuff. Anything that's fat-based. That shit is crazy calorie dense, you know? Oil and fat or whatever. Mustard is basically 0 cal, you know, depending on which mustard it is. What do you think about HelloFresh or meal delivery? I think it's a scam. They overcharge, you know, the meals are pretty great. I've had some pretty great meals, you know, just saying. But the whole thing is, remember, you're in it for the marathon, not the sprint. So don't get all crazy depressive or whatever if you have a day where you eat too much. You know, I've been losing weight for a while. I still am losing weight. If I'm out there with the boys having a good time out there on the town, I'm just going to get whatever that I want, whatever the fuck I want from the restaurant. I'm not going to freak out about it. I'm not going to go like, you know, oh, I'm out with my friends, but a fucking, you know, this is like 2,700 calories. No, fuck that. Like, yeah, I'm out with my friends. Because if I make myself miserable, I'm not going to commit to it the long run. It's a lifestyle thing, yeah. Don't be down on yourself, you know?
Do you count eating asterisk 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 or asterisk 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 when counting calories?
Not very helpful, Sake.
P-O-G.
Really think ideally those shouldn't add to your calorie count, and if they do, something probably went wrong at some point in the process. How many calories are in Squirt? Well, I don't know. Squirt's P, right? So look up the macros on that. Jeanette McCurdy said something similar. Jeanette McCurdy is the I'm glad my mom's dead person, right? About her eating disorder, that catastrophizing about poor decisions is one of the worst things you can do. Yes. Yes, it is? Okay, gotcha. I like her a lot. She gives good vibes. Good, radiant, angelic vibes. Yeah, don't catastrophize about negative stuff happening or about you having a bad day with regards to your diet. Literally, who the fuck cares? Like, what? Like, oh, it's all over. No, it's not. Shut up. God. People get so in their heads about stuff. Yeah, I've seen Bits Tempest. I also have. People get so in their heads about stuff. It's fucking crazy. Today I learned piss should not have any calories normally. I mean, it shouldn't. There shouldn't be anything digestible in piss. If there is, there's an issue. Right? Like, piss should just be water, urates, and other stuff that can be broken down. 70 pounds down from 550! Brother Antarian, my god! Holy shit, you're dropping people pounds! That's crazy! Good job! I can't imagine how difficult it must be to get on up in anything, from that point. Hey, look, okay? What is today a difficult ordeal will in the future be an inspirational story for the masses, alright? Keep up the good work, alright? Every change is so difficult for no reason. It's not for no reason, man. Look, okay? Look, routines are deeply set for you, I'm guessing. Probably more deeply set than most. You're changing that. Any bit of progress is work well done. You should be proud. Yeah, so try to lean off the high-cal sauces. Oh, and I know this hurts. Don't drink drinks that aren't water. Sorry. Seriously, people, like, high-cal drinks or sodas or whatever are like a fucking black hole calorie-wise that offers you not... Like, oh yeah, like coffee or whatever. Yeah. Like, there are drinks you can drink, but just like, one drink that I like, sometimes for me, something I really want is, I want to drink something fruity, you know, like orange juice or apple juice or whatever. One of the best ways you can get that feeling is these, like, 5-cal diet, like, cranberry, cherry, awful grocery store drinks, where it's, like, 0-cal, basically, and it doesn't even taste that good, but it satiates my desire to have a sweet drink, even though it's, like, 5 calories for 2 cups of it. What is happening? Do you like tea? Nah. Listen to Vaush chat. I have a 4mm kidney stone for a penis going on 2 weeks. Ooh. 4 fucking millimeters. Jesus Christ, you're giving birth. God, I wish I could give birth. Well, all you have to do is drink a bunch of soda, apparently, and you fucking give birth to a 4mm. Having a gender reveal party for the kidney stone that you're letting out, except instead of boy or girl, it's, Booba or Kiki. Praying that it's a booba. Chalky milk is a huge calorie sink. If it's the kind of chocolate milk that's milk-based, yeah. Which it should be, of course. Water-based chocolate milk is not ideal. Even plain milk is, yeah. Chalky milk is too important, though. Yeah, but then you have to think of your chocolate milk as what it is. A dessert, right? A lot of people... This is just like a modern food culture thing, but a lot of people will think of foods that are definitely desserts as not desserts, you know? Like, that shit is a dessert. It's not just like a delicious treat. A soda in a sane world would be thought of as a dessert. But people think like, oh no, it's just soda. It's like, well, man, that's got more calories than like any dessert, like chocolate delight cake, you know? You ate chocolate frosting for dessert, right? Yeah, I was in college. I had basically no money because I was basically out of money. And yeah, if you just like, if you've got a sweet tooth and you want some very rich desserty chocolate, yeah, you eat frosting out of the can with a spoon, like a real man. Is this the final boss chamber? I remember seeing bits of it in the Prima Strategy Guide back when I was a kid. Cereal is not a good breakfast food. This is true. Even good cereals are bad breakfast food. Even the best cereals are just like endless empty calories that don't fill you up. 100%, you know? Breakfast, you should not have a big caloric or carbohydrate investment in your breakfast. We're talking coffee, for me a yogurt, because you need a little bit of a fruity treat, okay? You need a bit of a fruity treat. If you want to put like some granola in the yogurt, that's cool. That's like your breakfast equivalent. And I have a protein bar too, because I tend to have breakfast late, so I have a little more room in my stomach, you know? That's it. That's the dealio, you know? But it's the most important meal of the day. Yeah, that messaging brought to you by fucking Kellogg's. Oatmeal is healthy though, right? It's not a question of what is or isn't healthy. Something being healthy isn't the only part. Oh, I know I'm the weird one. It's just people get genuinely angry about me not liking water. I don't know what to say. It just doesn't taste good to the point that it makes me a bit nauseous. Inca Blue, I'm going to continue the bullying that you've been experiencing your whole life. You are an alien. Water is fucking the building block of life. That is insane to me. Maybe you live in an area where the tap water is bad. I don't like I don't know. Maybe like it is a taste thing. Maybe you could benefit from one of those like jerk off like YouTube sponsored $59.99 the next generation of water bottle things where you have like infusers that make you smell food when you're drinking the water, and it's like, oh, this water fucking tastes like raspberries when it doesn't. Thoughts on people putting water in cereal instead of milk to make it healthier? I think that those people are not going to survive any presidency of mine if that ever happens. I think that would be up there in the priority list. If you're drinking, bro, if you're drinking cereal with water, like you're eating that together, I don't want you in society. Just have the cereal dry if you don't want, just eat it dry. Oh, it's time, guys. Lock in. Lock in. After all the pain we've been through, here's Italian number 1 lying on the thing. Oh, wow, that was a very... Oh my god. He transformed into a dragon! You wouldn't fire breath at me, would you?
Vaushites.
He would.
HelloFresh is too expensive, but they have good recipes, and just find the recipes online. Vaush. Add ginger to your rice. The bulging meatball recip.
Adding ginger to rice gives it so much depth of flavor. Ginger and a bit of lime juice, and you are mad cooking, you know? You are mad cooking. Yeah, the HelloFresh recipes are honestly delicious. It's just overpriced and inefficient, like money and time-wise. I don't get what's wrong with cereal with water. I'm transphobic now. Thanks, Ismilia. We had a good thing going. Alright, we need to be behind the pillars. Can we not shoot him right now? Ooh, that is very... Oh!
Good general advice.
Oh.
Eat like a king for breakfast, a prince for lunch, and a pauper for dinner.
No, no, Simric, I love you, but I disagree. I think it's... I think you're off. I think you should eat minimally for breakfast, have a large, healthy lunch, and your dinner cap-off should be, like, moderately sized. I mean, I'm not trying to be contrarian, I just... Especially if you want to lose weight, because if you have a small breakfast, you're giving your body more time to burn calories. Okay, I keep thinking he's not going to do that immediately. I only eat twice a day, is that okay? Your name is Hunter Biden is my mommy. You probably don't have a well-ordered life in general. Oh, it knocks you back. Cool. Oh, shit. No, go in the water! Go in the water! It's difficult to fucking direct her. Okay. Fire blocked, but I can't shoot because the part of their body that's targetable is the neck. Oh shit, you got melee attacks? Oh fuck. Oh, we dodged that! Oh shit. Wait, did we just kill it? Do we? Whoa! Wait, hold on. You're kind of like... Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Does it go back to full health? Oh, there's a ton of items down here. Nice. Oh, we shouldn't need them. Dude, avoid the fire. You fucking avoid the fire. Oh my god, hello. It literally just like instantly deletes your health bar, but thankfully we have... Okay. We're on fire. Okay, wait, hold on. We're tanking it. We're tanking it. Law! I can't. It killed the music when I... Because she's dead. Okay. Okay, alright. So we... Okay, okay, let's just play smart. Play smart. Jump, 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 jump. Shoot with one Uzi, not two. Didn't fall in the water there. Probably good. Ooh. Ooh, we're doing good! Okay, keep shooting though. Wait. Doing good. Fuck. Okay, we were doing good. Okay, when we're on fire, we don't want to shoot, so we don't accidentally put it into the next phase while we're on fire. Because that's not something we can capitalize on. Yes? 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 Yes! Why is this? I assume this is like the base collapsing? Yes, that is what it is. Okay, gotcha. Oh boy. Alright, no shooting, just platforming probably. Okay. What are we on about? Ow! What the fuck? I couldn't have dodged that. Ah! You know, after all the years of my life spent thinking about it, that dinosaur final boss was a lot easier than I expected. Wah! Why would it all blow up? We're blowing up a historical site here. That's the Great Wall of China. This is like a international incident now. Bro, that was a dragon? Yeah. Okay, so we killed the leader of the Italian cult, who used the ancient knife that transforms you into a dragon to transform himself into a dragon. Now we have the knife. And because we're Lara Croft, we keep it, and we don't, like, give it to a fucking museum or whatever. But... whoa, we're under attack. The Italian mob is like, hey, we're gonna kill you, and I'm wearing a nightgown. Alright, do I have any weapons? No. Can I stab myself in the chest to become the dragon? I need weapons? I need weapons. This is why you need to sleep with your gun under your pillow like an American would. Shotgun? And an ungodly amount of ammo. There we go. There we go. Sweet Jesus, the flicker. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. This game was made before seizures were invented. Well, genuinely speaking, this game came out before people really thought about accessibility. Oh, that was like all my health in 1 nanosecond? Hold on. Hold on. Castle Doctrine is based. Well, we're in England. They don't have the Castle Doctrine there. I have no idea how Lara Croft gets the licensing to possess all the firearms that she owns. I guess this is just a shotgun. Shotguns are really easy to get a hold of, even in, the UK. Okay, this ringing is pissing me off. Wonder what happened to my old butler guy. Oh. In the car, huh? Someone's walking. Whoa! Holy shit! Pitch blackness. Where are these guys even coming from? Oh. Oh, yeah, of course, of course.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
Are you fucking... Oh, okay. Nice. Little bit of a 90s game. That's such a weird ending to a blockbuster game. You you defeat the ancient Chinese cult dragon man thing, and then it's like, here's one last level where you effortlessly gun down some home invaders, and then she's like, fourth wall break titties, just like Tolkien. Yeah. Guys, we did it! We did it! A little bit of history for us. We raided the tomb, and I have to say, I've definitely sated any interest I might have previously had in playing the other two. No, I don't think I want to play Tomb Raider 3, actually. No. I do not think so. Was it actually fun? I had fun. No, I had fun. I think, I mean, I think it's really clunky. A lot of this for me was personal because it's like reflecting on what I played as a kid. A lot of it is like historical, I guess. The idea of look at the influence this had in the industry. I still think there are some elements of this that work really well, right? Like, I think that there is virtue to that like clunkier platforming style for 3D platforming. I think you can do some good stuff there. But yeah, it's also a bit of a clunky piece of shit. You know how it is.